Welcome back, Ink Chasers, to another Q&A video. Today is one of my more favorite ones. It is on actor Burton Gilliam. Now, that's probably not a name you will recognize, and a lot of you probably never even heard of. But it's more of a personal favorite, I guess you could say, of my own. He's basically a friend of a friend's, and we've known each other for a while, and we've done game nights together, and he lives down like the next town over, and we've hung out a few times. It's been quite a bit of years since we've hung out, but um, I know him more on a personal level than most of the other ones that I've gotten TTMs. This one actually was an in person, and I think this is my only in person questionnaire. Um, but I'll get to that once we get to the questions. Burton's been in tons of TV shows, guest appearances, and like bit parts in movies. His Some of his more notable roles, or he was in the movie Honeymoon in Vegas. He was the flying Elvis that's talking to Nicolas Cage whenever he's trying to get back to Vegas. He was in Back to the Future 3. He was the Colt salesman that was trying to sell Michael J. Fox the gun, and he's used to shooting the video game, so he gets out and does all the trick shooting. Like I said, tons of movie, or he's in like episode of Knight Rider. He was in Soap. He was in an episode of Charlie's Angels. But his most notable role was probably going to be in Blazing Saddles. He was Lyle. Now, if you've seen Blazing Saddles, you'll recognize him pretty quick. He does have some pretty out there lines in the movie, and you'll see that in some of the questionnaire. But I'll show you. This is a picture. This is my signed picture of him. He actually sent this to me because whenever the last time we saw him, I didn't actually have a picture of him. I've got a collage which I'll show you later. But this is what he looks like, and there's his somewhere. There's his signature and a little inscription that he gave to me or sent to me. So yeah, that's Burton, and this is a collage that I made of him, or me and a friend. It's a lot of work, so we both worked on this together. So there's his collection or inscription, and then signature. When we do collages like these, a lot of the times we'll save them on the disk and save the images, and basically you can use this as a resume. I'm gonna kind of slow roll some of. Let's see if I can get in there. You can see some of his movies. Maybe, I don't know if it's too blurry or can't really tell. But what we do is we'll just go all the movies and TV shows that we can find and take like screenshots out of them, and then put them on like a full collage. It's kind of cool whenever if you have a lot of movies or something you want signed to someone, then put them all into one. Oh yeah, also he was in the Pace Pecani sauce commercials. I don't know if that aired around where you guys are from, but back in the 80s and 90s, I guess it was made in New York City, get a rope. Anyway, let's get on to the questionnaire. Like I said, this was in person, so it was signed and dated January 11th, 2006. Number one, what is your favorite TV series or movie that you have performed in? 1. Blazing Saddles. 2. Paper Moon. He was also in the movie Paper Moon. Number 2. Who was the inspiration for you to get into the acting business? He says, I'll send a bio, which I think somewhere I've got, actually it may be No, it's not on the back of the picture. He's got like a little write up of. He was at the time, I think, I'm not sure if he ever finished it or he's trying to write a book about himself and what all he's gone through. Number 3, if you were not acting, what would you be doing for a living? I would be a retired fireman. Before he got into acting, he was a fireman, and that's kind of how he got into it. Number 4, when you were not filming, what did you do in your free time? I play golf. A lot. What is your favorite book? How Green Was My Valley? Didn't put an author, and I'm not familiar with the book, but there you go. What, if anything, do you like to collect? I really not a collector, although I do have have a ton of stuff from over the years. What is your favorite quote or line from any of your characters? Now, I am going to edit this one. I'm not going to say exactly how he said it. If you know Blazing Saddles, it's a pretty notable quote from the movie, and you can watch it, and I'll do the slow roll, and you can read it if you wish, but against the way I feel on things, so I'm not going to say it, but I'll just say it's, how about a good old work song? And he even says, no, I am not a racist. That was just a line. It is a Mel Brooks film, so I'll just leave it at that. Number 8, where was the best location you ever filmed? All over the western U.S. for a miniseries called Dream West. Who would you like to work with? Kevin Costner. If you could have any role, past or present, you wanted, what would it be? Will Rogers, and that ain't no lie. So he'd want to, I guess, play Will Rogers, or maybe be in Will Rogers' roles. That part I wasn't real certain. But do the slow roll so you can read them. Let's see, here we get it all in there. Then again, signature and date. All right, let me know what you think down below. Like I said, this one's more of a personal favorite than, big name celebrity or anything. So hope you like it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.